Howdy and welcome to Sunburnt Gaming. We're continuing on with our Mage the Awakening game, where our group of gangsters, crime lords, I suppose now, I think you've sort of upgraded from just gangster. Your crime lord mages have broken into the underworld on the trail of the ghost of experience. They've bypassed the seers using a lot of magic, a lot of sneakiness, super speed. You guys can see around all directions and see through portals. Currently, a lot of your light actually is coming from the ability to see through the portal you just stepped through back into the mortal world. So the main goals the group had when it came to coming down here, originally were focused around finding a ghostly apprentice named Charity, who was an apprentice to the Archmaster that awakened experience, with Snake Eyes having the goal of learning this legacy that seems to be based around giving out gifts or bestowing magical objects to people and maybe awakening them or breaking them more free from the lie. Another goal the group had originally was to find the ghost of Arthur Taylor, their previous boss in the gang. Primarily, from my understanding, so that experience can become even more possessed.
I am collecting.
And your current possession status is very easily visible by the mass of the symbiont spirit all over your body right now, because he is currently tangible. And if I recall correctly, is very much desiring a fight, and feels like the underworld feels very much like it's like a quiet place where I think people will feel like he gets the vibe and the resonance that this is a place where you've already lost. He's like, no, losing sucks.
I never lose. Everyone else here lost.
Said the guy without his soul.
I've never lost.
Were there any other... oh, yes. John Dow was going to get a ghost sword at some stage, I believe. And Domino is going to get some sort of ghostly elemental resources, such as ghostly fire or some sort of ghost lightning, ghost batteries, something like that. Some of the elemental...
I've got some containers, some bottles, battery.
There is. I do foresee one issue with the ghostly battery, though. Because, it's the underworld, so presumably, if a battery is here, dead.
I will pretend that isn't the case and try anyway.
I mean, it is a ghost, so, it could break the rules and cheat. It's dead people don't normally walk around either.
Wait, really?
In my general experience, I have never seen a dead person who walks around and speaks. Depending on your definition of dead.
Yeah,
I have met people who have died and still do that. Just a short dead. Only a few minutes.
Yeah, they got better.
Yeah. So, those were the original goals. You now also have the side goal of tracking down Experience's ghost and returning his soul.
Not that important, I'm sure.
All the while, Zhandao can see and touch the thread that connects between living experience and ghost experience. In the material world, that was previously immensely thin and sort of going in many different directions. But now that you are back on the same plane of existence as each other, the strain is a lot less now. And now it is this this connection is a lot more straightforward, and you can see it aiming down about 45 degrees and then to the right. So it's deeper down, apparently.
It's some way, is what I'm hearing. Maybe even that away.
Yes. I will say that the curves of the tunnels you're in probably won't have a direct, like, okay, well, I can go as the crow flies because there's a wall in the way. But you are mages, so that's not necessarily a problem, depending on how you guys handle things. And then finally, as a reminder, so once you entered the underworld, the door closed behind you, leaving you primarily in darkness. The current main source of light present is the flame in a candle in a jar of domino. That's shining some light out and providing some light to you all. And you are currently in what seems to be a roughly cut sandstone tunnel. There is a trickle of water. It looks like there was a recent surge of water here. Can people give me a occult roll?
Hell no.
Intelligence occult -2.
That's
It's
nothing.
fine if you
Is
don't
this-
want to.
That's
Is
nothing.
Is this related to superstition in any way?
No, it is related to underworld, portals, other worlds.
What was it minus?
2.
2.
Oh, well, I
roll.
still have 2 dice, so I'll try.
Oh my god, it rained in here.
So, Danny, you got 0 successes. Would you like to dramatically fail?
I feel like I shouldn't.
So Domino and Chandal got successes. You guys are aware that something seems a bit odd, because you don't know too much about the underworld, but you do know that the door should have remained open probably for a lot longer than just the amount of time taken to step in. It shouldn't have just immediately closed behind.
To be fair, we were going really, really fast when we stepped in as well, so it probably seemed like it stayed open for a while.
Oh no, like you as soon as you closed, you took a step in. As soon as you guys ran in, it immediately was closed behind you. And from what Domino and John Dow vaguely remember, it's meant to stay open for a while, and like have a lot of water pouring out into the underworld. And out of character, it's like for a scene, the underworld portal remains open normally.
Because of the rain.
So yes, from what you know, that there's something weird with the door just in general. It probably shouldn't have closed behind you.
Sorry, we can just open it again. Alright, guys?
We brought some sand, I believe.
Yes, Matt specifically has said that John Dow brought some sand in hopes that it'll, in case it's necessary to open it from the inside.
My pockets are filled with sand. It's like a stupidly large amount of sand in my pockets.
It's like you've recently gone to the beach and it's just like, how'd this get into my shoes?
Yeah, except it doesn't stop for like 17 seconds when you flip your shoe up.
You're in the underworld, you've got various objectives, you have a compass of sorts to one of your goals. What do you guys do? Oh, and you have a limited light source.
I thought you were going to say you have a limited lifespan. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, I mean, you can currently see people's estimated lifespans. Experience is
I
the
forgot
lowest.
about that.
What the heck?
That's good.
It's got no, like lowest amount left.
That's
like
not
it's-
good.
Like if you look at the
Yeah,
height
I know it's not
of the
good.
sand, like where, like you get like, okay, there's not much left in the top.
I can flip yours if you want, but I was kind of waiting to check on my girlfriend first.
I'm better than her. You should do it on me.
I don't even tell you, so it's okay.
I'm better than her.
Shall we follow the thing only John Dow can see?
Right now it aims into a wall, but
Bonk. Ow!
you could
No.
go down. Or you could, use magic. It's not like you don't have it.
We've hit our first roadblock. Oh well, let's go back
Literally
home.
is a roadblock.
It's not. I mean, it's just that you're in a tunnel.
What do we do?
I mean, how much does the candle light up again?
Normal light level for a candle,
That's not.
unless you use magic to do something like
Yeah.
affect the light or.
I'll increase the flame. It's covered up, so it's not gonna be a problem.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to require a roll from that unless you want to potentially exceptionally succeed.
It beams up the entire. It beams up the entire room.
I'm gonna keep walking. I've decided walking into a wall for, more than 2 seconds is no longer funny.
You got,
Yeah.
okay, you got the exceptional success. So you get a willpower. Do we want to say it just lasts longer, or do you want a condition?
I'd say it lasts longer. We probably need it around for quite a while.
Okay.
Well, yeah, walking into the wall does seem like a bad plan, so I suppose we continue down the tunnel.
Okay. As you start to descend, I will say that you find that the area is very cold compared to the heat of the surface. It is like a very cold winter night down here in the underworld. The journey at first, you can sort of hear off in the distance the sounds of work. Like it sounds like some people are doing like digging work off in the distance. And then you notice there is a slight change. You're finding clumps of dirt, some of which has grass and stuff. And as you get deeper down, and this is still in like within the first, say, 3-4 minutes, you're noticing this. That there seems to be like it looks like actual like soil, and they're getting bigger and bigger until eventually your twisted sight that can see around corners and such sees that the cavern opens up a bit, and where it opens up, it looks like the tunnel has basically been sort of forced open and wider by the impact, you could say, and as if something has just been forced into this tunnel, and forcing all that stuff into this tunnel like burst the sides of it, leaving whatever it like was shoved in here to like cake the sides and be sort of this collapsed mess. In this case, it looks to be a ton of soil, sand, tombstones, flowers, some small mausoleums, sort of like knocked over on their side. Do you guys know geodes?
The rocks.
Like they'll be like digging underground, and then they'll get like a pocket where the sides of it are all lined with gems. It's sort of like that, but if it was a graveyard.
Interesting.
There seems to be some people in there that are moving around what seems to be a campfire. Maybe I think it's two people sitting around a campfire trying to keep themselves warm by the looks of it. But one person is separate and seems to be staring at some of the flowers with a hungry look upon his face.
Can I eat the flowers?
They have not yet noticed you, but if you get any closer, the light from your your flame will probably alert them to your presence.
They look hungry. We should take them out.
Wait,
What?
only one of them looks hungry.
I don't know.
I think we should just go talk to them, you know? We need information, right?
That's what they want you to think.
I don't know. They seem to know the most about this place. We should probably have a chat.
I should also say, can I get a perception check to see, because from all of you, just to see the level of detail you guys have?
Yeah.
What was perception based on again?
Wits and composure.
Okay.
7 dice and 1 success.
That's all you need, right? 2 successes on 5.
Hold on. Typing it down. I also
Okay,
got this.
everyone got 1 or 2 successes. You guys all recognize at least one of these people each.
Oh.
They all are either cook boys or members of the. There's 1 cook boy and 2 members of the Divine Gang.
Did we kill these people?
Well, they're dead, right?
One of them, you guys probably did kill.
That's why they're so hungry.
Because they're dead?
Hungry for vengeance.
Oh. I was gonna ask if they wanted to just talk to us, but I don't know. If we killed them, it's not gonna go well, I just feel.
Had
wanna
not
talk?
realized that Mike only has 1 strength. Damn.
Yeah, I'm weak.
Hey, you're probably the same strength as me. You are.
I'm just a little frail guy, and bam! Stab you or something.
Please don't stab me.
Look down,
Let's
it's
not-
already happened.
Oh, no.
Let's not stab each other.
Yeah, you can stab them, okay?
Alright, I'm walking up.
Oh god, I'm hiding.
Okay. So there's a slight drop, but that's not too hard for you to like just do the little hop as you come down from this tunnel. As they see you come in and hear you, they're going to turn and pull out their knives. I was like, hey, you want the new ones?
Which
Gonna have
one's
to hand
saying
over any food you got.
Okay,
We
that's
just
it.
got here, we
They're-
don't have
they're
anything.
dying again.
this? Yeah, which one's saying this?
I'm gonna say one of the Divine Gang.
Alright, I get out my knife. Make me!
Wait, they all pause and go. And when they you like get close enough to their campfire light shows your face. Like they look to each other and like what? Like with a look of immense confusion. What? You came back for more?
Make me!
What?
What? More? Back? Me? What?
I don't know what sort of bullshit you're up to. How'd you get back up there? What?
Eh?
I pop out of the
Is-
shadows and come down. Seems like we all have something the other group wants. Perhaps we can peacefully talk this out.
We're looking for their twin.
What the
Let's go
hell's
that way.
happening? Oh, right. Not me. Oh.
They seeing that you're a group, they're now I guess evaluating whether or not to try to mug you. Because it's like it's one thing to try to mug one guy, but then it's another to go, wait, we already tried to mug this guy. And okay, now there's more people, okay.
Try it.
He came back with his friends.
Well, okay. What do you mean we have something you want?
Yeah, what
Well-
do you mean?
They might know like more about what happened to your twin.
Quote unquote.
Oh, right. Where did I go?
No, that's raising questions.
I'm holding my
That
knife
fucker
out.
ran off. Down there, and they point. It's like there's 2 main. Now that you're in the area, you can see there's sort of 2 main areas to continue down deeper. One that's basically looks like it goes it's immensely steep, like the type of thing where you would slide down it in a video game. And that's the route, and the other route is more steady and one that you can actually walk down, at least for a bit. And it looks like Ghost Experience went down the slippery slide route.
Who would have thought?
Yippee! Take me to him. You, right there. One of you. All of you.
We're staying where we are. This is a nice place we got here.
You know, together as a team, we could find some food for you.
Do you have food?
No.
What do dead people eat?
Yeah, what do dead people?
No one promise I can't keep. Maybe there's no food in here.
Not making promises, but hey, we can kind of take you through. We're trying to find stuff for ourselves.
Okay, what do you have on you?
Sand.
Knives.
I got this bottle. I wouldn't drink it.
Do you have anything like a bit softer?
What the hell are you talking
Isn't
about?
sand pretty? Yeah.
Sand is
I
pretty...
don't have
No, the
anything
individual
over
grains are pretty hard.
How about we just ignore these people, just follow the red ribbon fate.
I don't like that one. I remember murdering them.
I back away slightly.
These
In
are
case fighting
ghosts.
breaks out.
You did murder them.
No, like me.
Huh?
Huh? What? Sorry, yeah, no, I remember them.
That's good. You haven't lost your memories yet.
They don't seem to remember you killing them, I would say.
Hey, do you remember when I,
Their only recognition is that guy who came down here before.
So we're just trying to
And did something. They haven't said what, but they just seem confused.
Yeah, you should ask what you did.
what happened with me? Where'd I go?
We already asked that question.
Damn it, no.
You need to
What
bargain.
was they doing?
If they want food in exchange for information.
I will hurt you.
Okay.
They pull their knives back up when you say that you will hurt them.
Okay.
I'm stepping back again.
Guys, one of my
Oh,
aspirations is to kill a ghost.
Can't go for it, man. I'm not stopping
This
you.
is
I'm
happening.
backing away.
You better tell. Oh,
How do you
I'm
even kill a
sorry. I
ghost?
can't control my friend here.
The voice of Red Fist is basically like he's whispering into Experience's ear, but also like everyone who's close by can hear that there's whispering happening. Like, because it's not just in his head; it's being actually verbalized. And it is going. If you got one of them, then they'll have to. The others will have to tell you what you need to know.
So right. He's so
Meet the
right.
baddies.
That's why I listen to him only.
Oh no.
They won't take you seriously until you do it.
Ah!
Oh god.
The sound of me lunging.
Can you give me some sort of roll? Presume probably an attack roll.
I'm going to use my ghost razor for this.
I'll just tell you how much defense they have. They have 3 defense.
I will roll 5 dice. Look at me. Quick mathsing.
That's very unlike Experience.
I got 1.
Okay. So that's. I think the razor is +0 lethal.
Yup.
Okay. So, as you step into them, the injury goes in, and then the knife sort of just comes out, and they don't seem too bothered.
You hit them with the ghost knife?
I did the ghost knife.
It appears that the body of ghosts, they're already dead, so they downgrade damage. Damage that would be lethal is downgraded to bashing.
Fine, I'm willing to put in the hard yards.
The ghost that you stabbed, they are going to immediately try to stab you back. There's going to be like a wave of fear coming off them, and menace coming off all three of them. Now, what is your defense, Mike? And are you going to be using any mage armor?
Yes. Ooh, I'm scared. Shiver me timbers. Sorry, I need to get that in before checking it. I have highest in death now. I'm reading. Downgrading. Meh. Do they have minds? I think did we establish earlier that ghosts have minds? Was that a thing?
Yes. At least the ghosts of people have minds.
Makes sense.
In which case, I might use my mind armor.
Okay, so I'll give you +2 defense.
Yay! All right, so that takes me up to what? 8.
8 defense.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so this guy, he just has the bonus from his willpower. 1 success.
Whoa.
Ow.
You take 1 1 lethal damage as you get stabbed in the gut.
You'll regret that.
The others, they are going to, they're radiating this sort of menace and terror out of themselves. Can everyone roll presence, composure, gnosis?
Presence. Oh no.
So 3
Oh,
things. together.
composure is fine.
Presence, gnosis, and composure.
I went to type on my keyboard and Bonnie fell over on my knee. You
No!
okay?
The cat fell.
Don't lean on my arm.
Okay, so they got 8 dice, 3 successes.
Done.
We all failed, I think.
No, someone got 3.
John Dow got 3.
Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
Everyone except Jean Dow is unable to move or speak for a turn,
Oh no.
Fine if they stay within arm's reach.
as terror sort of grips you. Jean Dow, what do you do as your compatriot has gone forward and begun to attack people? Oh, I also have to roll for Red Fist.
Does it look like hostilities have commenced?
Definitely yes.
got
Okay. I guess I'm glad to join the fray with my sword.
Yes.
Stab the closest one.
Okay. So it has a defense of 3.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Red Fist only got 2 successes, so is also gripped by fear. It is not an experience it is used to.
Damn.
Do I take away 3 dice from?
Correct.
Okay. 1 success.
Okay. So it's going to take 1. Sorry, I think your sword's like +2 or something, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Does it not say on your sheet? In the
I
weapons
don't.
section?
I don't think I wrote it that +2 down. I don't think so.
Okay. I should be able to quickly find that for you.
They were sitting around a campfire, right?
It has a 2 strength.
Oh, are we still fast? Sorry.
You are still fast, so that is why you are going before them when it comes to this initiative, and why, even though 3 of them and everything, it's just like, Jean Dow gets to go first because you guys are at super speed. Oh, actually, does that spell give you any increased defense? Or does it just let you dodge?
Look at.
bullets?
His defense does not change, but add potency to defense before doubling it for dodge actions.
Okay.
May employ defense and dodges against firearms. So you get your defense against firearms and you're good at dodging, but I don't think anyone really dodges.
Matt, what sword are you using for this?
A Gian, but I don't know what it originally was.
Okay.
It was a 3 damage, size 2, sword.
Yeah, so that is that's okay. Yeah, so that's +3 damage. Yeah, I think we ruled that your Zhan uses the sword stats and your Dao uses the machete stats. Is I think what we decided.
Okay.
So that matches up. So the so that's 4 4 bashing damage.
That goes.
Okay. And then 1 is still unarmed or uninjured. Okay. Can everyone please? I guess we don't need a roll initiative. It would just be their turns, and then you guys go forward from now on. So you guys lose your turn, except for Jean Dao, who just acted. I think the one who's got a knife that got stabbed by experience, they are going to try to overpower and hit you pretty hard with superhuman strength, basically.
Damn. That would suck if I cared.
Okay.
I believe that this is a chance die. No, it's just 3 dice because they still got some willpower. Actually, they can all-out attack, can't they? Because they don't have to worry too much from your stabbings. Yeah, they'll do that.
Think.
Well, they might be thinking right.
Okay, they thankfully only got 0 successes, so you're fine.
2 what?
Dude. Unfortunate.
The person that got slashed by the Zhan, they're going to attack Jean Dao. What is your defense?
It's 5. There we go.
Okay. You take 3 lethal damage. Would you like to turn on a mage armor, actually, as you get attacked?
How useful would death?
So death would make it so you get downgrade, damage from weapons and stuff is turned to bashing damage, while your matter armor gives damage reduction.
They're using a knife, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll use metal armor.
Okay. So you take 1 bashing damage as your
Yeah.
armor reduces it to basically nothing.
Yeah. Does that cost a mana?
It costs 1 mana to turn on the armor for the scene. And then 1 if you ever want to change it. But you take all we take is 1 bashing as just the impact is immensely softened. Then it is the undamaged one's turn. They are going to see that they're probably going to leap on the one who initiated the fight. So they're going to try and come in from the side and do sort of fisticuffs of sorts.
There are men
Your
who do this to us.
Okay, they have your defense is lowered by 1 because you've been attacked this turn. And the all-out attack, but you create hesitation in them just before they go to leap at you. In doing so, gives you the time to dodge out of the way. Okay, now that's the end of that turn. Start of a new turn. You guys have your actions again. And because of your super speed, all of you can go first.
Can I go first? Just asking the group because I have an idea.
What
Sure.
was your idea? Sure.
I'm gonna
Sure.
use Grave Misfortune on all of them, so the next attacks they suffer do more damage. Okay. Doing some maps. I think this is out of date. I have 4 fate, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna reach for instant, and I want to scale to get. Do I get to choose who it is? Like, if I scale, it doesn't just get everyone, right?
Yeah, just with advanced scale, you can get all 3 of them without an
Yeah.
issue.
I get all 3.
Or I think it would be -2 to the roll.
Yeah. Actually, how much am I rolling? I'm already minusing a bunch because of I want to get higher potency on it.
That makes sense.
main primary factor is potency, so it is actually already pretty high, right? But
It would have
Four.
+4. And I imagine you're gonna want to reach for duration. I mean, I guess it could be fine for only one turn, honestly.
if they all die in one turn, and I just recast it next turn,
Well,
actually,
it only
right?
goes off on the next attack, doesn't it?
The spell tracks. Yeah, the next time the subject suffers at least 1 point of damage, it increases the damage by the spell's potency.
It's unlikely that they're not going to take any damage this turn, right?
Oh, it affects the maximum number of attacks equal to potency during the duration.
Oh, okay.
So basically, if there's 3 people going to attack them this turn, actually, it might be good to just keep it up for a while, to be honest. So, okay. Instant. I'll just do the -2 for the scale. Would that be enough to get all of them?
I'll just quickly double check. It looks like it goes 1, 2, and then 4. So it'd be -4 by the looks
Okay,
of
well
it.
then I'm gonna do that as a reach then, scale, instead of the minus. Okay. Can I use... Wait, these aren't normal people, they're ghosts, so I can just use high speech, right? Oh, that takes 2 turns, right? Okay,
It'll
never mind.
take 1 turn to do the high speech and then 1 to finish
Too
casting.
much, too long. I'll use my dedicated magical tool.
But yes, you can do blatant magic against these people
Yeah,
as they are, unless they're a living person has somehow fallen into the underworld here.
Hopefully that's not the case. They be taking lethal damage if that's the case. Can I use my shadow name as well in this?
Like to give them bad luck and stuff. That makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Okay, so I think that's 9 dice.
Yeah.
I feel like I get a -2. No, I'm just gonna leave it at 9. It's a practice for me, so I hope I really get the anime. Okay. So if I reach for instant and I reach for scale, how much reach do I actually get? 3 dots, I have 4, so is that still safe?
You only have 2 safe.
Yeah.
How are you how are you targeting it? Is it an aimed spell, a touch spell, or an area spell?
I was kind of gonna do like more. Oh, if I do area, would that get our guys?
If probably get experience at least.
No, I'll reach for the other one so I can do it at
Sensory?
distance. Yeah, sensory.
Okay.
So I think I'm overreaching by 1, but and I think it only lasts a turn. So just stab him a bunch, guys.
No successes on the paradox.
This better succeed, because if I roll 9 dice and I get 0 successes, I might just get up and leave.
Wow.
It's okay, guys. I got
Okay,
2.
you got 2 successes.
Damn it, so close to getting back a mana.
What a shame.
The next 4 hits on each of them will do extra 4 lethal damage.
Jeez.
But it might get downgraded because I think it keeps the same kind of damage that you do. So if you do lethal, that gets downgraded to bashing, it's just more bashing. I believe.
Because it doesn't alter the nature of the injury, it just makes the injury worse.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna speed away a bit. You go, guys, kill him.
How close are they to the fire?
Okay.
Was there a campfire?
There is a campfire, yes. They're about maybe 3 steps away.
Yeah, I was gonna try to
Except
knock.
for the uninjured one. The uninjured one is like a few meters away.
Okay, he's a bit too far, but like the one. No, my idea was using a telekinetic strike to like blast one of them into it, and they're gonna be knocked down.
Don't
So
knock
that,
him too
like, next
far
turn.
away, because I need to stab him first.
I was just gonna let the flame take him after I make it grow. So anyway, yeah, telekinetic strike is the spell, and I'm doing the extra reach to get the knockdown.
Okay. So that's instant, extra reach. How are you hitting them? Sensory or aimed?
If I'm gonna aim, that's actually no sensory. My bad. Can you do it on? Yeah, if I can do it like on site, or
On site, on site is that sensory. It's just a reach.
yeah, extra reach. Yeah, and that should give me 7 successes. Ah!
Oh no, that doesn't sound
Damn, you kind of suck.
good.
I had 7 dice! No.
Yeah, no, and you still failed. Like, at that point, skill issue.
Yes.
So, okay, so you try to cast the spell to blast them, but unfortunately, you fail. Do you dramatically fail, or do we just continue on?
I would like to dramatically fail.
Okay. So I am going to say you are Obramos Thaumaturge, and you're trying to tap into the innate energies of the world and the raw forces of creation and such. But you are currently in a place of death. You are in a place of nothingness, a lack, and that is sort of the thing that Obramos struggle with most. It's why death is their worst arcana. I am thinking that you have a sort of stumbling block when it comes to trying to use the raw elements of the underworld. So I'm going to say that deathly elements is your condition, and it is basically that when you fail on using elemental magic from now on in the underworld that doesn't use pre-existing elements, like if you're using deathly elements, failures are turned into dramatic failures.
Ooh.
The next failure you get, it will become drastically worse. And you get to choose when that happens, whether or not to keep it going or to fully resolve it.
Think of the beats.
Next time it happens.
Yeah, every time it happens, you get to choose. It'll definitely do a dramatic failure, but you can just then keep pushing your luck and decide if you want to keep that risk in future, or if you've gotten over it finally.
Okay. I found the beat generator.
This is not a downgrade, this is an upgrade.
It may kill me if I keep it around though. Oh god.
Okay.
I was curious as well. You know how I'm seeing hourglasses on people? Do I see them on these guys?
Yes. So with the ghosts themselves, they seem to have empty hourglasses.
It's all on one side, right? Or just no sand at all?
No sand at all, just completely empty.
Cool.
I don't know what would happen if you poured someone else's sand in there, but
I don't know if I'd try. So.
that sounds very, very problematic.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe Experience and John Dow haven't had their turns.
Yeah.
Go before me, or
I feel like our plan is very similar.
are you stabbing first or am I stabbing first?
I don't know.
Both stab at the same time. Then.
Alright, let's both roll at the exact same time, deal?
Did we get a bonus or?
No, you don't get
It's
a
just
bonus.
if you hit.
No,
you
the
do
Danny
more
the
damage.
Danny bonus.
The Danny.
Yeah, Danny bonus.
No,
Oh, that's to the damage.
Just that.
you better hit. That only lasts one turn, I think.
I thought
You know
it was...
what, Mike? Give yourself a +3.
You're so nice. How could I say no?
The +3 is from the spirit that's been urging you to stab these guys.
Yeah. Of course. We're still counting the 3 defense, yeah?
Yes.
Well, didn't they all out?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes, you're correct. These people all outed, so they do not have defense.
It's good. All part of the plan. We lured them into a false sense of security, and then I cast the spell, and then we just destroy them. You know.
But to be clear, the two that attacked Mike, the two that attacked Experience, all out attack.
Yeah.
And that was one of the ones that I attacked, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
Okay,
gonna go for that one.
Matt, so you rolled 3 successes, plus the 2 from your sword, then plus 4 from the Grave Misfortune. Is that correct?
Yep.
That's 9 damage.
Okay, so do I do obliterated?
Let me just math this out.
It's probably still
Uh,
bashing, but hopefully it becomes lethal.
That's good. Alright, I'll be right
you
back.
Okay, so you dealt damage equal to their health bar. So it just took their current health and then changed it from bashing to lethal. So yes, they are now in lethal territory. They seem very surprised by this, especially given like sure you hit them hard, but that's a sudden escalation in problem.
Did you even roll? I don't.
No, I was waiting to see
You're
what was
supposed to roll at the same
I know we
time.
said we go at the same time, but then I felt bad. But now that they're like that, it's time to double down.
What does that mean?
Okay, I'm back.
I got 1 success off of 11 dice.
Oh god.
I mean, it's better than 0 successes on
Shut up.
11 dice.
Don't even say that to me. Don't even say what happens. Just go now.
At least you do 5 damage or something, right?
Yes, because the grave misfortune. They are still in bashing territory, but similarly seem surprised that that it's escalated. Okay, so then it is their turn. I think that they are going to see the injury that just happened to the one that John Dow has slashed, and they're going to back off.
No.
They are going to they're like, this isn't worth it. Start stumbling back, and they have like their hand, one of their hand, the hand that wasn't holding the razor is raised.
What the hell was that noise?
That was
That is my housemate's phone.
Wake up!
He is awake. Okay. So they raise their hands. They're like, okay. Well, we'll tell you what you need to know. They're still holding the razors, but it's in a more defensive. Don't want to drop their weapons next to the crazy people.
Yeah, I'm gonna seem like a really big villain really shortly.
I knew that was gonna.
We won.
Don't make me repeat myself.
That guy that looks like you, looks like that guy. He came down here. We try to get any like books or food that he might have had on him. He ended up getting in a scuffle. We couldn't like do too much to him, but he was sort of weird. He ended up doing some sort of weird thing that melted a guy.
Oh my god! Yeah, sounds like me.
Like, we just thought it was like
Wait.
some fuck. We never seen that ghost power before, but damn, that got like.
I can melt people?
You know, there was more of us than him, and he ended up sliding down there.
Does this mean that your soul is smarter than you because it figured out that it can melt people?
Oh, yeah, ghosts. So,
As he did it, he did shout out ghost powers.
Damn.
there was a death dot thing, so like,
Ghost
Melted.
experience is sick. I wish I was as cool as that guy.
You guys start to see their bodies repairing and like goopily stitching their flesh back together, and it's not in a very clean way. It's very much in a uncomfortable to watch way.
What is Red Fist saying?
Once your backs are turned, they will beat you over the head with a rock.
He's right, guys. I need to finish the job. We need to send a message on at least one of them.
what? No.
And that one of them is not going to be a cook boy, because I respect them
This
a
is
slight
no longer
bit.
honorable combat if we keep going that route.
I am not here to be honorable. I'm here to be dominant. And I lunge.
Oh god.
Lunge.
Do 1 damage
Yeah,
again.
which one are you lunging at? The uninjured one,
No.
the one you've bashed, or the one who's heavily injured?
Heavily
John
injured.
Dow.
Is it which one's the heavily injured one?
The one John Dow sliced.
Like, is that a cook boy or a?
In this case, I believe it's one of the divine.
Okay.
The uninjured one is the cook boy.
Yeah, I wanna get the injured one, the divine dash hound. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I'm assuming they have defense now, but I'm also assuming Red Fist is a big fan of this.
Sure.
So I'll just ignore the defense basically with the 3.
I don't know about you guys, but I think Red Fist is a bad influence.
Yeah. I already knew that.
I think you know this direct, like firsthand, actually.
Remember when you were possessed?
I got 2 successes.
Okay.
I
Plus,
think my thing would have
Danny's
already
spell going
made it.
kind of crazy.
It only
It doesn't
lasted
up to
1
4.
turn.
Oh, it was 1 turn.
I didn't take any minuses for it because
I thought you did 1. Yeah. Okay.
It's still there. That's okay. So that's only 2 more lethal damage. 2.
Only. I was gonna think about casting again next turn if fight had continued, but like I'm not supporting this, so
Okay. So, normally attacking an individual like this is surrendered, I think, is a breaking point against integrity.
I'm permanent megalomaniacal. This is why.
makes sense. But it's bad that you're permanent.
Of course, it's bad. It's not a good thing, but you know, you got to deal with it.
Let's see.
Flash forward to like when we're finally out of the other one.
I
We really
have
need
no
to deal
empathy.
with experience.
I must dominate others, and I must hurt someone important to me. Oh, well, they're not really important to me. So I just lose this. I just lose
If
wisdom
you hurt
without
your
losing this.
soul yourself, like that would hurt someone you care about, right?
Actually, I don't know that these guys. Yeah, so that's. Yeah, I think this guy is going to. You see him. He is going to just sort of start to fall apart.
Oh no.
Just like it's slumped down into like a massive goo of meat and bone, and the other guy's like, "It happened again."
I'm just as good as my soul. Is the ghost dead? Did I kill a ghost?
It's not moving.
It's like in a game where you kill something but you're not sure. It's like in here we go. In Elden Ring, when the skeleton guys, when they don't get back up, you get the souls. You're like, okay, they're dead. Compared to you're standing there waiting. Did the beat tracker go up by 1? Standing over him.
Well, the first thing is that you're still trying to kill him while they've surrendered. So I think you get a beat for that to begin with. But
It worked.
Nice.
because the dominate others, you also get a willpower back, I believe.
Even better.
Oh
god.
At the very least, the other ghosts think you've killed them. If you want to be sure, you'd have to probably use like Mage Side or something. But
Just keep stabbing.
I could turn on my Death Mage side. I have to use a mana. I may as well turn on everything.
from what you can see, these ghosts don't truly understand what happened, but it looks like when these gangster ghosts, if they get like injured enough, their body will reflexively just sort of discorporate and then reform eventually elsewhere.
Damn.
You'd require more than a few seconds to figure out where, but I don't think you really care too much about that at this current time, but I don't know. Maybe you do.
Not really.
But yeah, so you know that he's not truly dead and that you probably didn't fully destroy the other guy. The ghost, you probably didn't fully destroy the other guy either.
Damn, so I failed. Well, oh well.
At this point, you can't fully hear it because you're in your mage sight, and like the howling winds of hell are blowing past your ears and things like that. The rest of you all are very easily hearing the panicked voices of the other ghosts, like saying like they want to be like, they want to live. They like do something about this crazy guy.
Yes.
What they're asking, while they're like holding out their knives. They take ready actions to stab if he comes near them.
Okay, I'll go and try and grab them, stop them from stabbing more people.
To be clear, are you grabbing
Them
experience?
being me?
Yeah, experience.
Ah!
Please make a strength brawl roll. Again,
Both of
both of you.
Okay. It's gonna be it's gonna be pretty rough for you to beat me at this one.
Oh, never mind. A dramatic fail.
I failed because I
You can't
rolled a
both
chance die.
dramatically fail, can you?
Oh, so who's failing?
Here, both same amount of successes, so you would both roll again.
Okay.
Unless you both want to dramatically fail. I don't know what that's going to do.
That would be really odd.
You want to both dramatically fail? Yeah. Yes or no?
Do I roll the same amount of dice again, or?
It would be rolling the same amount of dice, but let me just see what happens on a dramatic failure against.
If you dramatic fail, I'll dramatic fail with you.
Let's see what it does.
Nah. My word is my bond.
It does not say.
Maybe you can't do it.
It only says what happens on an exceptional success, not on a dramatic fail.
Okay,
I don't know, you probably get like conditions that represent like strained muscles.
You
or
both just
muscles
end
or
up
something.
hugging each other rather than restraining.
I don't.
Maybe might be enough to calm me down.
I don't want a bad condition so soon into the journey. I'll roll again.
Okay.
1 success.
Alright. I might be able to tie with you. I did not.
You
Dramatic
dramatically
failure.
failed.
I don't have a choice now. I rolled a 1.
It's true.
Okay. So you have successfully grabbed him. He's held in place. As a result, neither character can apply defense against incoming attack.
Oh
I
no.
have to dramatic fail. Does anything happen with that?
So, firstly, you get a beat.
Yay.
Second, I think that as he, like, it is going to pull your muscles in the wrong way. Like that, like, as he's doing this, it's not a very, like, he is restraining you, and it's going to pull some of your muscles. So I'm going to say your arm's going to take, like, a penalty.
My arm. That's my good arm.
You have a bad one?
They're both good. What do you mean?
Not anymore?
Oh, man.
Okay, so any actions you do with your arm will, until you heal, will take a penalty.
Alright. That's all of my stuff. But I'll deal with it.
Just use your other
John
hand.
Dow, wait! Oh, let's got him!
John Doe, you can feel the red fist, like it's so close to you, and you begin to hear it going. Take advantage while you can. He is a crazed creature. You'll have to put him down now before he does too much harm to others.
Wait, Red Fist, what the hell?
Everyone can hear Red Fist, right?
Everyone can hear him. Red Fist, I can hear you.
What of it?
Why do you keep
You're a
breakfast
rat.
around? He's
You're a snitch.
careful.
You're a dog.
The guys are still like just freaked out and like what like they're like slowly stepping away while trying to not trip on the curved soil ground. I think one of them is going to slowly lean down reach out and grab a flower and
Not a
put it in
flower.
his mouth and start chewing.
Okay.
The hell?
Is that hostile? Is that hostile action?
Did the sloth.
You're just eating a flower.
I'm just picturing like TTT, someone shouting probable cause or something.
What does eating a flower do for
He's
this ghost?
hungry.
If they could have eaten this the whole time. They're doing something.
Exactly.
Just
Get him.
Just get energy back. Just
Get him.
energy back.
Army!
Energy, a second wind to attack us.
As they try to pick up the flower, I redirected the energy of the of the flower towards like away to the fire.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you have the death. Is it death?
Redirect the
No,
energy of a
doing
flower.
telekinesis. Like he's manipulating.
Okay.
But that
Yeah.
would mean that please do a forces gnosis roll.
Yeah.
I'm just blowing them now.
No, I'm seeing it as a threat.
It's a flower. Do you have the paranoid
I
condition?
don't-
Is that what's happening right now?
Yes, they had paranoid as a vice,
It's a vice.
Okay.
so he will get willpower back from this.
Wow, so when I have, dominate others is my obsession, everyone's caring, but when he has paranoid as a vice, oh yeah, that's alright.
Okay, you succeed, so your condition doesn't force it into a dramatic failure. Yes, you telekinetically grab the flower and put it in the fire.
Ooh.
No, like they reaches out their head in confusion and like
Why do you do that?
They were gonna do something to the flower.
What?
I don't
The
know
flower!
what does ghost flowers do?
What?
oh god, what do you guys want from us?
Where did that ghost go?
The ghost went down there.
No, that one. I point to the
You
blob.
melted him.
He's still around. I can feel it.
But this that like what they're gonna do? They're just gonna fucking run. They're like at this point, they just know they have to run.
There we go.
Very understandable. I would
Another
run
success
it's
for
there.
the
They're gonna try and go
boys.
down the other path, the way that isn't the slips one.
I was gonna ask them if they were married.
What?
What?
I need to find a dead couple to talk to about
They're cook
soulmates.
boys.
They could have been
Oh.
married.
Are
They're
they?
not. You mean
think
The
that
wife
they're
could be
other
still
or?
alive.
Not to each other. I mean,
At this
I
point,
don't
we're
judge,
just
but
asking
like,
these questions as like Chandao's just
Could-
holding me pinned. I'm just like, what do you mean?
I let them go now.
Ow, you really
They're
hurt
running,
my arm
it's
there,
fine.
man.
You're being a crazy person.
Ow.
More than usual.
I was not crazy. I was ready.
does experience still have the same amount of like sand in their hourglass as before? was wondering if his
it's
life
still
had been
very
short.
low. Still very low. Grains are ticking away.
This is not good.
Slipping?
Both kind of work.
Falling.
An hourglass clock. That would be interesting.
There's too much sand.
Like it like the movement of the hands is based on the weight triggers or something. And then at the
That's
start of
extremely
every
complicated.
the start of every hour, it just has a mechanism that turns it back over. Why is your clock 3 times larger than a normal one? Ah, well, you see.
Well, I guess we found out what we were trying to find out from these guys, and then for some reason we like had to attack them and kill one of them and scare the rest off.
They did attack us first.
And destroy a random flower. Like I don't get you guys.
They were gonna do something with the flower. I don't know what.
Would anyone like to squint at the flower?
Will actually.
Okay. From what you can see with your power of forces and prime, is that it is a flower. when it comes to the forces side of things, like it reflects light. It has a slight amount of gravity to it. It has mass, can be moved. It interacts with friction as you would expect. When it comes to Prime, you can see that it has. You're not quite sure the details, but it does seem to contain energy of some kind.
There's stuff in it. I knew it.
It
Doesn't
is
like all life
supernatural
just have
to a degree.
ah?
What a surprise!
There's now ghost stuff, so it's obviously supernatural.
Are you saying that was a dead
That's
flower?
true.
Can I look at it after you say this, like death, to see if it's any different?
From what you can, oh yeah, I should say if you're turning on you got your deaf side on,
Yeah.
you'd be able to see this entire area around you. This sort of graveyard geode. The whole thing of it is a ghost.
I found the boss ghost.
Wait,
What
were
the
they
fuck?
committing
Start
cannibalism?
wildly swinging
Ghosts
at the
eating
air.
ghosts.
And yeah, it has the individual parts of this have essence as a ghost, so you could get essence by eating bits of the ghost.
So they were just eating.
I'll also say that you can sort of this is specifically the ghost of the Devonshire graveyard.
Right. Righto.
So yeah, they were just trying to have a snack while watching us fight each other, and then
They
you
were
know.
eating each other.
Well,
Everything is now a ghost. They have no choice but to eat ghosts.
God, they're all eating each other down here.
I will say that the standard stone walls and things like that are not ghost.
I stopped them from doing cannibalism. It's
but they
it's
need
fine.
That's
to
all they
eat.
can
Cannibalism? Eh?
I mean, like, it would be like if we eat a chicken and that doesn't make it cannibalism.
Yeah, no, it doesn't actually.
Are chickens cannibals? What's a
Oh,
cannibal?
That raises a good point. There are ghost-like bugs in the grass.
Are you saying we
I
should
would-
eat the ghosts?
I would know it's like not cannibalism at all. It is just like a state of being.
I don't know what cannibalism is. I'm very confused by this conversation. That's why I'm asking these questions.
Well, you
That's
see,
it.
we are edible, but you can't eat us because otherwise that's cannibalism.
Is that like a challenge, or
No.
no, it is not.
you know nothing? I can eat all the people I want.
Please don't.
Please
Okay,
do
so-
not.
Ah! I pulled out my headphones. I can't hear anything that was said. Sorry.
Said please don't do that.
Please don't.
Please do that.
Please don't do.
Okay, let's
please
go
do
down.
Not.
I'm hearing. I'm
Fine.
hearing. Please do
You
that.
have, like,
We'll
a
have this
natural
conversation
nature
when we're out
reaction.
in the underworld. We need to find your other self.
Yeah, your soul's probably getting further and further away. Because what's here
These
talking.
melting ghosts,
I
apparently.
will say that thankfully the direction has seemed very consistent. There hasn't really been any major movements outside of, like, it's possible that it's staying in the same sort of area, at least for the past 10 minutes.
Wait, here's a question for you. Experience, like, what do you think your soul's doing? Because, like, it's still you, right? Where would you be going if you were here? Like, and there was no other you to track down.
I would find where that ghost went.
The one you killed?
Also, as we're looking for my ghost, I want to find where that ghost went.
Why?
Leave it alone.
If you
Finish
squint at the
what I
pile,
started.
as I did say that you would know that if you kept squinting at the pile, you could figure out where it went.
Yeah. Well, we got some time. As they asked me this question, I'm just staring at the floor, like, yeah, I would squint. Look at finding.
You can see the sort of, like, the world is not truly physical. It is a matter of connections and perspectives and experiences. So looking at this mass, you can see that it is sort of innately connected and falling and flowing. The blood and from this goo is dripping forward and creating a sort of river. And you can basically tell that when a ghost does this in the underworld, they are reforming at the closest river, underworld river.
Like down the slide. That's where the water ran, right? That's too
No,
smart
there's
for
some
me.
water running down there. Yeah,
That's too smart for me.
Light Creek. Yeah.
Pretend I said nothing.
Okay.
Damn, he's gone.
Yeah,
if I see
truly
if
sad.
I see a river, I will become distracted. I'm not
we
saying
need to
that
keep
in
you
character,
on.
but
We need to keep you on track.
Oh, and the next ghost we see, can we have a conversation with it? I just want to ask some questions. Maybe not to like these guys, probably not, since may have killed them in life. But other people would be good to just have a chat to.
Yeah, I do want
you like
to. It would be
asking
nice
us?
to like have listen to
Yes,
them.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Sure, it's your life.
I also should, before we finish this scene and
Yep.
conclude this session, Mike, do you feel like you should have a active hubris for the attempted murder?
Yeah, probably. It feels like a little like it was over the top, clearly.
Really, I would. Yeah, I would have
Really?
thought from the being.
Wow, what a
people who have
surprise!
surrendered.
And look,
So this is 3 dice minus 1 from the dominate others.
and it's not even going to go away at this point. I failed.
Okay. So you lose 1 more wisdom. What do you want now?
I am at the lowest wisdom now. 4.
You are still not at low wisdom.
Objectively, I'm fine then.
It's a race to the bottom.
You're at medium wisdom. You get some beats. Then we'll have to figure out what condition you get during the break between sessions. So I think we'll conclude this one here. You guys are in the underworld. People have tried to rob the newbies. You got some information. Experience is being very overt about their new mentality. We'll have to see how your underworld adventures go from here on out.
We lost Redfist, right? So that means they're much better, right?
I think they might have been influenced.
Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see.